Now we're going to talk about security. Security is not one of the sexy topics of computers, but it's something that we all care about, particularly because as computers are more and more powerful, we are walking around with an incredible amount of information, often personal information, on our cell phones, on laptops, and we are leaving incredible amounts of information on computers in our homes and offices. When a computer is stolen and has hundreds of thousands, let's say, of social security numbers on it that are unencrypted, the nation goes into a panic because hundreds of thousands, even millions of people have their identity information compromised. Most of the time, when a computer is lost or stolen and it contains unencrypted personal information like that, or business information, any kind of information like that, most of the time the computer contains information that can be worth millions of dollars. The computer is usually stolen just as a computer, and the thief usually disposes of it at a very low price very quickly. The data is usually safe because whoever gets the computer doesn't realize what's on it. But if they do realize, tremendous damage can be done. So if you use a computer, if it is ever going to be in an insecure location, it is really your responsibility to make certain that the data is encrypted. So let's talk about security now. If you think I'm trying to scare you, I am. It's really important, and it's so easy to protect your computer. In the security preferences, in system preferences, we have in the general tab one option that really makes a tremendous difference. It's very simple. If you check this box, then when the computer goes to sleep or the screensaver starts up, in order to use the computer again, you need to enter your password. It's as simple as that. This means that if you go to lunch and your computer is on, however long it takes for the screensaver to kick in, 5, 10 minutes, whatever, then it means a password is needed to use the computer again. It's very easy to do, and it is not really intrusive. The only thing you have to worry about is that if, for example, you're going to lunch, you might want to actually put the computer to sleep so that it will be required to put in a password, and then you can pick up from where you were. You don't have to restart it at all. It's a very simple thing to do that really improves security a great deal. We're going to talk about accounts, and this is disabling automatic login means that you don't even notice that there's any security on the computer. And most of us disable automatic login because we want some degree of security. You also have the ability to say that after a certain amount of time without activity, the current user should be logged out. What that means is, as with the screensaver or with sleep, it's not so much that the current user is logged out, but after that amount of time, the computer can't be used except by someone with a password. Secure virtual memory means that when the operating system stores information that is essentially in memory, but actually stores it on disk, that it will be protected, so that if someone gets the computer and decides to look on the hard disk, they will not be able to see the contents of applications memory storage. This is used for computers that need to implement a relatively high degree of security. Most individuals do not use this setting. And you also can turn off the remote control. This setting, requiring password to wake, is simple. It doesn't intrude on your work, and disabling automatic login is another really important thing to do. So with just these two options, you can not interfere very much with your work and make the computer safer. Now let's look at File Vault.